Today you will learn how to implement Google Maps in Android. So let's get started. First we create our project. Here we select Google Maps activity and click on next. Name of your project. Here I am selecting language Java and click on finish. After creating project, our next step is to get the Google Maps API key. So to access the Google Map API key, we have to open our Google Developer Console in your browser. So open your browser. Here type Google API Controller and click on Google Developers Console. Here click on New Project. Name of your project. Here I'm providing the same name as our Android project for consistency. You can give any name, whatever you want, and click on Create button. Click on Enable APIs and Services, then Maps SDK for Android. Here we select our project, Google Maps Studio, and then click on Enable button. Here you can see our Maps SDK for Android API is enabled. Now we click on Credentials. Here we click on Create Credentials and then click on API key. Here you can see our API key is generated. Copy this API key. There is no need to click on the restricted key because in Maps there is no need to use restricted keys. So simply click on Close button. Now go back to our Android Studio. Now open Google Maps API.xml. Here we paste our API key. Now after getting API key, our next step is to check dependencies in build.gradle app level. So open build.gradle app level. Here we check our Play Services dependencies add successfully or not. Here you can see com.google android.gms Play Services map 18.0.1. This is our Google Map Services dependency which is add successfully. Then we check internet and location permission in Android manifest. So open android manifest.xml. Here our location permission is added successfully. Here we have to add internet permission also. So here we are using location permission to determine user location using GPS. It will give us the location. Our next permission is internet permission to determine if we are connected to internet or not. Now click on activitymaps.xml. Here we check our fragment is added successfully or not. Here we add one fragment for map. Then click maps activity.java. Here you can see it implement on map ready callback. This callback is used when map is ready to be used. Now move down. Here a function on map ready and this function is called when map is ready to be used. Here by default it add marker in Sydney and move the camera. If you want to change your default location, you have to change latitude and longitude here. And here add marker function is used to show the marker. Now the Android Maps API provides some map types, normal, satellite, train and hybrid map types. So I'm going to implement all type of maps one by one. Here we use set map type function. This map type normal function represents a typical road map with the street name and labels. Now I'm going to run the project to show you how it will look. So here you can see normal type map. Now next is satellite and this represent a satellite view area without the street names and labels. Now run the project. So this represent a satellite view area without the street names and labels and this is our marker. Now next one is terrain. And this map includes color, contour lines, labels, perspective, shading. Some roads and labels are also visible in this map. So this is terrain map. Now next is hybrid. Here I've selected hybrid, map type hybrid. This is a combination of satellite view area and normal mode, displaying satellite image of an area with all levels. So let's run the program. So this is a hybrid type map. where it shows satellite view with labels. Now next is map type none. This is similar to the normal type, but it doesn't display any labels. So this is our none type map. It doesn't show any labels. Now if you want to add zoom control in map, so map APIs provide built-in zoom control that appears in the bottom right hand of the corner of the map, and this is enabled by calling mmap.getUISetting.set zoom control enable, and here we pass true. Now here I'm changing the map type to normal and then the project. Here you can see the zoom control. If you double tap, it increases the zoom by level 1. Two fingertips decrease the zoom level by 1. And here you can see the zoom controls. You can zoom in and zoom out.
Thank you for watching my video. Please like and subscribe my channel and share your feedback in comment section. Thank you.